Charles Richardson Show is uncensored and is for adults only. Mature or immature, doesn't matter.
Hello and welcome to the Mental Health Hotline. If you are obsessive compulsive, press 1 repeatedly. If you are codependent, ask someone to press 2 for you. If you have multiple personalities, press 3, 4, 5, and 6. If you are paranoid, we know what you are and what you want. Stay on the line and we'll trace your call. If you're delusional, press 7 and your call will be transferred to the mothership. If you are schizophrenic, listen carefully and a small voice will tell you which number to press. If you are depressive, it doesn't matter which number you press, no one will answer you. If you're dyslexic, press 69696969. If you have a nervous disorder, please fidget with the hash key until the beep. After the beep, please wait for the beep. If you have a short-term memory loss, please try your call again later. And if you have low self-esteem, hang up. All our operators are too busy to talk to you.
Well, it's the holiday season, and Santa is checking his list to see who is naughty or nice, and I'm kind of feeling guilty, so I wrote a song. So many presents, so little time. Santa won't be coming by my house this year, 'cause I tried to drown my sister and I pierced my ear. Oh, Mama made it perfectly clear, Santa don't like bad boys, especially Jewish ones. Gnip, gnop, and Lego blocks are what I desire. So why'd I have to set the pizza guy's hair on fire? I told him I was sorry, I'm a liar. So no toys for me. I don't deserve them. I couldn't wait for a big wheel as the holiday neared. But then I told my grandma that she had a beard. Dear Santa, I know what my problem is. Why I can't be good. It's a fear of intimacy. You see, my whole life, whenever I've met someone really great like you, and I keep feeling I'm getting too close to them, something inside me makes me want to screw it up. So in a weird way, the reason I'm so bad is because I love you so much, Santa. Rock'em, sock'em, robots is what I was hoping for. But then I made a death threat to Vice President Gore. Oh, Santa won't be knocking on my door, 'cause she's a big fat whore. What made me say that chutes and ladders would be so good indeed? So why'd I have to sell that cop a bag of weed? So Santa, please give me my easy bake oven. I swear I thought billy goats were made for loving. So Santa, won't you accept my apologies? Santa, can't you see? I'm begging you, please. Oh, Santa, next year I'll do you right. Live from New York, it's Saturday night.
Hi. We're your local high-speed internet and cable provider. Are you looking for a fast, reliable internet connection? A large selection of your favorite HDTV channels? With 24/7 access to the best customer support technicians? All at a fair price? Fuck you. You'll take what we give you. You'll have the option of choosing from several of our completely unwarranted rip-offs, including internet speeds up to 200 times slower than Korea at twice the price, TV packages with over 500 channels, 90% of which you can't view, and we guarantee a plethora of hidden fees. Then, our barely trained technicians will come to install your services somewhere between the hours of 8 a.m. and 10 p.m. Knock once while you're in the shower, and promptly leave. And once we do finally get your service up and running, it'll be down and limping within 3 hours. Indefinitely. Why, you ask? Simple. We are part of what is called an oligopoly. It's like a monopoly, only legal. See, in closed-door meetings with 4 or 5 of the other major providers, we've secretly agreed not to have differing prices, allowing us to completely eliminate any competition and collectively raise our prices to optimum cockbag levels. Because we here at your local high-speed internet and cable provider don't believe in customer satisfaction. We believe in money. Pools of money. Looking for a better deal? You can all gobble down our balls. You're paying for it. Your local high-speed internet and cable provider. You won't like it, and there's no other option.
Hey, are you a big fat bastard who loves eating at Outback Steakhouse but thinks the portions are too small? Well, good news, fat ass, because now there's the Outback Steakhouse Extreme. We don't have a bloomin' onion, we have a bloomin' pumpkin. You know what else we got? Elephant steaks, 50-pound elephant steaks. And why don't you wash it down with 40 ounces of malt liquor and ranch dressing, you fat fuck? Outback Steakhouse Extreme. Punish your toilet.
I try to live my life every day. Keep out of strife, come what may. I try to do unto others as I'd have them do to me. But it can't be done for everyone, and now it's plain to see. You are a cunt, a big fat stinking cunt. Say it ain't true, but he'll tell you you're a motherfucking cunt. You are a cunt, motherfucking cunt. Everybody knows from your head to toes you're a big fat stinking cunt. I try to be real nice, say it twice, be real nice, even though it is hard to keep up this facade. And now I see, dearie me, what an asshole this would be. I'm out of luck, don't give a fuck, cause you're the cunt, not me.
Why don't you go fuck yourself, dickhead?
You are a cunt, a big fat stinking cunt. Say it ain't true, but he'll tell you you're a motherfucking cunt. You are a cunt, motherfucking cunt. Everybody knows from your head to your toes you're a big fat stinking cunt. Why don't you shut that scabby cunt mouth before I fuck up your I try to be real nice, say it twice, good advice, even though it's futile. Fucking imbecile. I don't know why I try to deny this nagging itch. You maniac, gonna get you back, you fucking son of a bitch. You are a cunt, a big fat stinking cunt. Say it ain't true when you tell me you're a motherfucking cunt. You are a cunt, motherfucking cunt. Everybody knows from your head to your toes you're a big fat stinking cunt.
Live from the Raw Talk Studios in Southwest Florida, it's the Charles Richardson Show.
Look at that. Over here, we have educated Mo in the house.
What's up,
Where'd
man?
you get those glasses, man?
Honestly, I've had glasses since I was 22, and about 6 months ago, my glasses disappeared. My vision is not terrible, but my depth perception is the real reason why I wear glasses.
Right.
And for 6 months, I just couldn't find my glasses. I kept telling my wife, it'll turn up, and then eventually I gave up. I must have thrown them away, and the other day I was at my mother's house because my aunt was visiting from out of town, and I went into her couch to get the remote, and sure as shit, there they were.
There you go. Yeah. And you found your glasses. How about that?
Found the glasses.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. So I'll wear them more often now.
No, please don't.
Oh.
No, I mean, they look like they're too big for your face. Did you get them back when you, had a bigger head or something?
Yeah, I got them a couple years ago, so about 140 pounds ago.
Welcome, everybody. It's Friday, February. God, back to the future.
Back to the future.
December 11, 2020. We are live, everybody, on Cutting Edge TV.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully a lot better than the last time we freaking went ahead and went live. I don't see anything going on wrong with the Facebook feed right now, so keep your fingers, toes, and ankles and knees crossed, except for you ladies with a nice vag, then you can go ahead and spread them a little bit if you want. It's up to you. But, what's going on? Karen's already said she's welcoming the four-eyed Mo team. Basically, anytime Karen squirts, your eyes will be protected, so you're good there.
Absolutely, man, because like a sprinkler.
Garden hose. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, man.
Karen, you got to start working on them Kegels.
Yeah.
Keep it inside.
Keep the juices flowing, but inside the juices. That's right.
Yep.
Inside. Keep them inside. Man, I'm getting nervous here. I'm getting nervous because in just a couple of days, we're going to have our Sunday show.
Yes, Mark. Yes, you did. I'm sorry. Somebody commented they walked on the show at the wrong time. But yes, Sunday.
Sunday.
Psyched.
Yeah, man. I'm actually pumped. I'm kind of nervous, pumped at the same time. Our third edition of the Not So Newlywed Game, and look what I have right here. Look what I have
those
right
questions?
here.
Questions?
Does anybody? You know what? We should get the sobers on the phone, and we should go ahead and get them a little cheat sheets because I know Karen's listening, and I'm wondering if we can get them to listen. I got some cheat sheets here. Now I'm not saying all of these questions are going to be asked, but I'm going to pick a few here and there, and maybe. I like to share and there's no control.
Yeah, I shared the show to her, but she hasn't even seen it. I'm going to tell her to watch it.
Does she even know what we do?
Of course she does.
Is she aware of what she's getting herself into?
Oh, she knows.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Are you aware of what I've gotten you into? That's the question.
What, me?
Oh, yeah.
Listen.
Summer is something. You know what we call her at Coca-Cola when she worked with us? We called her the Nor'easter.
The Nor'easter.
Oh, yeah. You're a northern boy. You should know what that's like.
I know what that's like.
Oh, man. When you piss summer off, it's colder than the Nor'easter.
Oh, yeah. Listen, it don't matter. That little Nor'easter you're talking about over there, that don't faze me. It don't faze me. You realize how hard of a childhood I had?
Oh, I'm
being
sure.
picked on, bullied, everything like that. I don't give a shit.
Okay.
She can go right ahead, and I'll pull the punches right back.
There you go. That's what I want to see. That's why
what
I
I'm saying.
invited
Is she aware of that?
Oh, she knows, man.
Good.
She does it every day.
Good.
Just like me.
I'm glad.
Oh, yeah.
I come with an olive branch, but if she wants to take that olive branch, freaking rip it up, shove it up my ass, and set fire to it, then guess what? I'm gonna come with some Vaseline so I can go ahead and ream her.
There you go.
All right.
Reaming Summer's ass.
Reaming. Again. Why do I always walk in?
I had to keep it. I had to keep it efficient. We're keeping up for you. Yeah. It was actually going to be the first time you walked in at a normal time. It's like, how can I fuck this up?
So I have
no sound.
You do have sound.
I have no mic.
Oh, you have no mic?
I have no sound. There we go.
There's the
some
sound.
Everybody have sound
too.
Oh.
Did you not? Oh, you know why I turned down? Okay, my apologies.
Karen left some earrings here.
Oh yeah, like Mo left a wallet here. Everybody's leaving their shit here
for a week.
You know what? I think after a certain time frame, if they don't get rid of this stuff, we have to clearly identify them as a resident here. So I want Mo to get his wallet. Get the hell out of here. That's
claiming the dependents.
Yeah, the dependents. Right.
Yep. There you go. Get some tax credits on you.
Actually, would this be a better shot for both of you? I think maybe it would be. So let me just X out.
I don't know. Is it going down my cleavage?
Well, I can make it that.
Because it seems like every picture goes down my cleavage.
That's the point. That's the point. Yeah, let's get these guys. All right, there we go. It's better. All right. I can't hear anyone. Why can't you hear anyone?
Can you hear me?
Are we not on?
We're on.
Are we on the Facebook?
Yes.
Are we on the Facebook?
Testing.
We're on the Facebook.
Can't hear. All right, Night Moves needs to go ahead and work on his volume because I can hear myself on Facebook. I'm good. All right, so anyway, got some test questions. Well, not test questions. These are the actual questions that I'm going to be choosing from on Sunday. So, Karen, I know you're listening. You need to collaborate with David. And Mo, of course, you're here. Maybe not listening, but you're here.
There's no collaboration needed. I'm going to win this because I know my wife. Sorry. I'm confident.
Very confident. I mean, I guess confidence is a good thing, right?
I would hope so. I mean, it wasn't good for Trump.
No. Not that type of confidence.
No.
All right, so here's some of the questions I'm throwing at you here. If your spouse should have unlimited access to any store, what store would he or she choose? I already know. Hobby Lobby for you. You know that one, right?
Yeah.
I got that one right.
Yeah.
There you go.
Kick ass on that one.
It would have to be Walmart for
Yeah.
Nicole. It has everything, so that's what she would pick.
If you took over one household chore for your spouse forever, what would he or she choose?
You already know that one, too.
Dishes?
Yep.
Yeah.
I hate dishes.
I mean, it would be the same for Nicole. It would be dishes.
Yeah?
Definitely.
Who made the first move?
I did.
You did.
I think there was no other person to make moves at that time.
Wow.
Well,
I mean, like shovel
obviously,
in dirt over
obviously you don't know the whole story here.
Uh-oh, okay.
It's crazy.
You're going to have to share that story at one point.
I will. What is the pet name your spouse loves the most? What is the pet name? I'm sorry. Pet name.
That my wife loves the most?
Yeah, what would she say she loves the most? Remember, you have to you're going to answer this, but she has to match you when she's asked the same question.
Is that the pet name she calls him or what he calls her?
What is the pet name your spouse loves the most? So if I'm asking you that, this is the pet name that I like the most.
I only
what would I
have
say?
one for her, and that's Babe.
Okay.
Babe, baby.
Sounds kind of lame. But,
I mean,
okay.
Do we really have pet names for each other, hon?
Sweet ton.
I guess
just name one there.
Hon,
I mean,
babe,
come on.
baby, but I mean, do we really have like a specific one? No.
Yeah.
Except you call me wifesicle when I get cold.
Aw, that's cute. My wifesicle.
My wifesicle.
You just said that in such a dirty way.
It was.
I was like, whoa. What's going on?
Where did you share your first kiss? What shoe size does your spouse wear?
7.5.
You had to ask me what my shoe size was the other day.
I did. So I got it. I think it was a 14 or something.
No.
What was your spouse's first job? What was the worst thing that happened on your wedding day?
We can name a few.
We had to go to a funeral.
Just the DJ for that. Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's sad. I'm not going to answer that. Who takes longer to get ready in the morning? What is the middle names of your spouse's parents?
Michael and Anne.
Who would be cast to play your spouse in a movie? Oh, that would be a good one, huh?
So who would you cast to play me?
Holy shit.
Melissa McCarthy.
Bette Midler.
If your spouse was a cartoon character, who would he or she be? If your spouse's what is your spouse's most prized possession?
She'd be Peggy Hill.
Yeah. That's wrong.
But she would be.
That's wrong.
It's okay. She's a tough woman, kind of nerdy.
Complete this sentence. It must be true that opposites attract because my spouse and I are total opposites when it comes to blank.
Image.
Yeah. Other than your wedding day, what one day of your marriage would your spouse most like to experience again? If your spouse could be married to a movie star, who would they choose? How many girlfriends or boyfriends did your spouse have before you? And I guess in some cases it could be both.
1,772.
That's crazy.
If you're telling everybody all these questions beforehand,
that's why he's doing
can't they collaborate?
Yes,
yeah.
That's exactly what he's doing.
Yeah, it's homework. But you know what? These are more questions that I'm going to ask. It's going to be 7 apiece.
Nicole.
It's going to be 7 apiece.
Okay.
7 apiece.
7 apiece.
You don't usually do
now,
this.
Obviously,
you don't usually give anybody a heads up.
I'm not normally this prepared. I'm usually putting up the questions like I'm scrambling for questions like 2 hours before the show.
That's accurate.
Yeah, right.
Where are the markers?
Right.
Go get the markers.
I'm not getting the markers. Are you kidding me?
Markers.
There you go. I'm going to ask this one. Which family member of yours does your spouse find most annoying?
Father.
Who had the more wild life before you got together?
I did.
Definitely you, because it wasn't me.
Yeah, right.
That's a really.
I think the most wild time you had was deciding which frozen dinner to have.
I didn't eat frozen dinners.
That's not accurate.
That's not. How would your spouse describe your driving?
It was frozen chicken fingers. Get it right.
Which family member of theirs?
Those are good. I used to eat them.
Yeah, so it's
Tyson chicken fingers.
It is going to be a lot here.
They have one that's beer battered, and I've only found it at Winn-Dixie. I've never found it anywhere, and it's frozen chicken fingers, Tyson's, and they're dipped in beer batter. And
Well, listen,
they're
if it's dipped in beer
That
batter,
sounds really good.
if it's
I
dipped
like
in beer batter, I don't care.
The
That's
buffalo
cool.
ones. The buffalo.
Those are good too. Yeah, I used to make sandwiches
Yeah.
out of them for sure. I keep backing from the mic. I'm sorry, Charles. I
No.
feel like I'm talking to Alyssa.
I know.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's understandable. So don't forget, again, Sunday between 4 p.m. to 6 p.m., we're going to be part of the 36 hours of Alien Xmas benefiting
that's
Forgotten
why you
Harvest.
wanted to do cookies tomorrow.
Cookies.
Just
There's gonna be
realized that.
cookies. Charles is like, what the fuck?
It's okay. I mean, I'm just doing a plug here, and
Sorry.
I can go ahead and stop and restart again. So don't forget, between 4 and 6 p.m. on Sunday, December 13th, we're going to be part of the 36 hours of Alien Xmas, raising money for the charity called Forgotten Harvest of Metro Detroit. And you can hear us on rawtalkonline.com, alienxradio.com, the UG.media, and other stations that are being carried. So we're going to be on live, and we're going to have the third, not annual, but the third edition of the Not So Newlywed Game right here in studio, where you're going to have three couples, and all three of them are going to fight to the death. No blood on the carpet. That's the only thing I have. And we're going to get a lot of questions answered, and maybe some feelings hurt, possibly some divorce papers signed. You never know. So tune in Sunday, the 13th of December, 4 to 6 p.m. And, of course, don't forget the rest of the entertainment going on the 36 Hours of Alien Xmas, beginning at 8 a.m. Saturday morning to 8 p.m. Sunday night, right here on rawtalkonline.com. Now everybody can go ahead and jump in.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Mo said something about unemployment being having to pay back. You've collected some unemployment. What's the deal with this, Mo? We're looking into it.
Well, I got told by a buddy of mine that he's usually more up to date on current events, and apparently some people got overpaid through unemployment. I mean, are still unemployed because of the pandemic, or unable to work or make as much as they did, and now unemployment wants their money back.
So they gave them too much money and they want it back.
Yes.
Was that
Which,
just one
how is
couple,
it-
or is that everybody?
Apparently, there's multiple states, New York being one of them, Philadelphia, California, Nevada, and it's anybody who was on unemployment, whether it was due to the pandemic or not.
Wow. So they're just saying, listen,
They're being Indian givers.
yeah, I hope you had a nice time with our money. Now we want it back.
I mean, they can request their money back, but it would still have to go in front of a judge, and I don't really see a judge siding with the state. I mean, like,
Not
in a situation like that.
Unless the judge wants to keep his judge spot.
Well, I mean, that just I think with Biden being president, it's probably going to be a good move to give them a waiver of not having to pay. Like, I'm pretty sure that would be a solid career move.
The thing is, the people who are on unemployment, it's not their fault that they were given more money than they were supposed to have been given.
And it's not their fault that their state closed down and they couldn't work anymore. Like, I don't understand. Right. It's not like they're sitting at home not working, and then you can't expect somebody to get a job in a field they know nothing about. Like, you're really going to think, like, say an office worker in a doctor's office that they were no longer needed, or they don't need four anymore. Now one person can handle it because nobody's coming in the doctor's office. It's all Zoom meetings.
Yep.
That you're going to expect that person now to, like, go work at McDonald's, or, like, go into a field that or an older person get into retail or things like that. Like, you can't expect those kind of things.
The thing, like retail and McDonald's jobs and stuff like that, they won't hire you if you're overqualified.
Yeah,
exactly.
There's a lot of people there. It's like,
because they know that
you're leaving.
Yeah, if something
gone.
better comes along, you're gone.
Oh yeah.
So they're not going to hire you.
Mm-hmm.
See, it's the same thing. It's like if I went to any type of just regular call center job right now, they're like, well, you've been in the field 20 years. You've made $23 an hour on this last job. We're only offering you $12. Ooh. No, I don't think
we're
so.
not doing this.
Have a nice day. We want this is a job for somebody with a low bar.
Mm-hmm.
You have a high bar. We don't want high bar. We want low bar.
High bar.
High bar. High bar. And just the fact that they have the balls to say, we want our money back.
Yeah, that's insane.
Really? I mean, come on, you stupid mother effers. Like, no, we don't want to give you our money back. We already cashed that check. It's already in the bank. We don't want to go ahead and give you back our money. It's our money. You gave it to us. That's like me, Mo. That's like me writing you a check, endorsing it for $100, and you cashed it. And 3 months, 4 months later, Mo, I want my $100 back. No, you wrote me a check. It's mine. No, I don't think so.
I mean, I would tell you no, but I can also see you doing it. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah,
shut up, Mo.
Cool.
Not that cool. Come on now.
I'm sorry. That was low.
It was kind of low, man.
Let's bring the bar back up to high.
No, then we need to keep the bar sort of low so that way we can actually, get into other, radio stations and.
Well, how about this, Charles? Let's prove me wrong. Write me a check for $100 now, and let's see what happens in a few months.
Absolutely. I can already tell you what's going to happen in a few days. It's going to bounce. I already can tell you that's what's going to happen.
It's going to write me the check and then call the bank. I need to stop payment on this check right now.
Not even. I'll write you a check for an account that doesn't even exist.
Oh, sweet.
I don't have any checks. Who carries checks anymore?
My mother.
Really?
Oh my God, it's hilarious.
What does your mom do with checks? Does she still pay bills with checks?
No, but she does give the kids a $10 check for their birthday or something like that, and I always look at her and I just laugh. I'm like,
what?
That's hilarious. Like, you couldn't just get a gift card or
no, screw that. Why don't you go to the ATM and take out a 20, you cheap bastard?
Well, my mother's on a fixed income, sir.
Oh, okay. Well, take out a 20 and tell her to share. I don't know. I'm just saying though, it's like $10 for. Okay, she's not a fixed income, but yet she's going ahead and wasting paper that she's going to have to replenish, but while paying, she'll have to pay for checks. See, it all adds up.
You don't even have to go to the bank. You could go when you're at Publix buying your groceries. You just get cash back.
Maybe
and
she
you
doesn't.
Could ask for 2 tens.
Does she carry a debit card though? Maybe she doesn't carry one of those debit cards. Maybe she just carries
those
checks.
Debit card things.
Oh God! Do you remember those when they first came out? They were called check cards.
Check cards.
Check cards.
Yeah.
And it had a Visa logo on it, but you couldn't spend it like a Visa. It could only be done at certain stores, and it's like.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's crazy. You know that Walmart still accepts checks as a payment?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
A lot of companies still do. Public still do that. They can't get rid of checks because too many old people. When the old people die, then they can go ahead and write off checks.
That's true.
That's it. We have to wait for the old people to die.
Do you imagine being like a grandson going through the grandparents thing, and he comes across a check? It's like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, what's this?
Well, that's the thing is
that's how we used to pay
kids
bills.
These days don't know how to fill out a check.
No, there's no need to know.
They don't know how to balance the bank bank book or a checkbook.
Oh God, that's the truth right there, man.
I remember when I was in, I think it was 3rd grade. We had this system where we could buy things in class. So we would have our little checkbook and we'd had to keep it balanced, and we had our checks, and we could write out a check and buy erasers or something, some little stupid crap like that.
The only way I know how to balance a check is take 2 checkbooks and put them on the scale next to one another and make sure they're even.
Well, that's a shame.
That's the only way. Listen, I go ahead and balance my bank account by pulling my fucking app and seeing how much money is in my fucking account.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Why the hell every time?
But how do you
slam the water bottle down? The camera moves.
I still keep track of what I spend because I don't trust the bank.
I keep track of it. I keep track of that in my head, but I don't write it down.
I write it down. I have to, but I'm also an accountant, so that's probably.
You're an accountant?
Oh, yeah, that's what I went to school for. So
can somebody be a camera guy? Help me with this too.
I need the boon. I want to be the boon guy.
You want to be the boom guy?
I'm the boonman.
You need some duct tape. And
I
just
do. No, I need one of those big clips that we have on the chip bag, and that would hold us in perfectly.
Yes,
that would hold it perfectly.
I'm telling you, duct tape fixes everything.
Who said that? Who said duct tape fixes
The Rock
everything?
said that.
No,
I
it
think
was not The
everybody
Rock.
said that.
He did.
At some point. In
No, I'm
time.
saying there was somebody famous that the duct tape not fixes everything, but they always fixed it with duct tape. Okay. You guys probably don't know. Remember the show News Radio?
Yes.
Joe Rogan?
Yes.
Always had duct tape. Always fixed everything with duct tape.
Yes.
That's where I heard it from.
Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan's the bomb. Mm-hmm. He was awesome.
He's a great podcaster, too.
Yeah, I think he's a shitty human being.
No, well, I mean, that's besides the point.
Yeah.
So was Howard Stern.
I never
Look at
even
the great
saw.
radio he
I
did.
heard his podcast. Is it a really good podcast?
It's
What's it
amazing.
about? Is it just interviews?
It's interviews. Sometimes it's just him ranting, but like everything he says, there's like a lot of meaning to it, and even if he doesn't choose a side, like it opens your mind to different perspectives, and it's really good. And like his interviews are amazing. Like he doesn't give a shit who he insults or offends or whatever.
Well, that's
and at the
good.
same time, it's not so like provoking that it's in bad taste. Like he does it well. He does. If there's a gold standard to podcasting, I would say Joe Rogan was it.
Oh, where am I? Like the bronze, or am I even on the podium?
We're working on you.
Okay, we'll work on it.
We're working on it.
813-699-5353. So talked about unemployment.
Apparently, Brian said it's because of the way the bill was written.
What bill? The $10 bill?
I'm not sure if he means about the unemployment. I didn't even know
It's
there was
got
like
to
a
be.
bill.
I'm sure there's got to be. There's
Well,
bills for
there was
everything.
There was a bill for them to pay the extra amount.
Okay.
So, like,
Oh,
normal
the $600 a
unemployment-
week?
Normal unemployment is like
$275.
and then, well, at least for Florida anyway. But
Yeah.
It
then,
sucks down
like,
here.
they paid an extra $600 on top of
it.
that.
So they were getting $875 a week.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
is way more.
Which
than
is,
I
by
get
the way,
paid
which is
working.
way more than what my
Well-
wife makes and what I make, actually.
No.
Cleared. $875 a week, that's $1,700 a paycheck.
No, I think the 600 was every 2 weeks.
Nope.
Wasn't it?
That was a week.
No. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a week.
Yeah.
That was a
weekly
week.
thing. I actually, and you know what really, like I actually, when my friend Angelo told me about it, I kind of went on a rant. Like, dude, I really don't give a shit. Like, I care about like the people that really can't pay it back and that they really needed it. But I have so many friends that would tell me the best thing that ever happened to me was being told I couldn't work. I said, I make so much more money now. And like that, they were like boasting about it. It's like,
Yeah.
are you fucking serious right now, dude? Like I'm out there busting my ass, getting like $500 a week, and
Well, and
you're
some
sitting at
people-
home making $900.
Right.
Like, that's not cool.
Some people still haven't gone back to work yet just because of the fact that they're still getting unemployment.
Yeah, I mean, I understand. I feel bad about that, but
They can go, but
they
just
don't.
They can.
don't.
yeah, there's some people that just make the choice not to
Yeah.
do it, and it's not cool.
I mean, you know, I
don't get it. It's like, you know what it is? It's just free money. They just want to sit at home, freaking watch their Days of Our Lives people and eat bonbons
Well,
and
you
Doritos,
know-
and then every 2 weeks
I
a
was
check
off
comes
of
in.
work. I can't deny I sat and watched Days of Our Lives, and I
It's okay if you
I
like
did all
that, you
that
like
other
that.
stuff. But you know what? As soon as my work opened back up, I was back at work.
Hell yeah. I mean, I don't know what I would do if I didn't have a job.
Brian says the way the bill was written, the unemployment office could collect overpayments if the discrepancies were found within a 12-month period. So the amount you collected was overpayment because it was over what you normally make.
Right.
$275 plus $600 is $875 a week. Again, you get paid every 2 weeks. What's your normal pay? $1,000, $1,100 sometimes.
Some people are being made to pay back $15,000 and $20,000.
Well,
that's a lot of money.
She wasn't on unemployment that long,
right?
But it's like, if she was, it's like, oh yeah, well listen, Mr. Cokehead, since you don't like working and you get all this free money just because you pay taxes. Well, guess what? You don't pay a lot of taxes, but I guess we went ahead and gave you $600 a week. We can go ahead and take that back. But again, the way Brian describes it as the way the bill is written. I'm over here saying, listen, if you're dumb enough to give me a fucking check, I'm fucking cashing it. and there ain't a damn thing you can do about it.
But this is also the thing, man. Like,
I don't think
if
you
you're
should.
getting $875, you do not have work. This is also a check that's not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed that it's going to keep coming. Sometimes shit falls through the
That's right.
cracks. All this is,
Yeah.
what are you doing going to Walmart
Honestly-
and buying a flat screen?
You know
and
who
buying
had a
this
problem with
stuff?
that?
You need to save the money.
Dave had collected unemployment when I first met him. Well, one of my dear friends who passed away recently. He collected unemployment from New Jersey and was on it for like 3 years. And he only worked for the company for I think a year and a half.
Holy
3
shit.
years he was collecting unemployment, and his unemployment was $500 a week from Jersey, $500 a week clear. And he collected unemployment until December came around, and it's like, yeah, we're cutting everybody off. And it's like he just went ahead and went and dug himself a hole because he never saved any of it. He didn't do it. He didn't have to pay shit.
You got to save, man.
I'm telling you, man, you do, and that's what we did. And you know, we're ahead of the game here for Christmas, and Christmas is putting us right back in the hole.
No, it's not.
That's put me in a hole.
How is it going with it? Are you done with your shopping, or are you just
Apparently
getting started?
not. I just got told that tomorrow we have to go to Five Below, and that she wants to go to Walmart to finish some Christmas shopping.
I gotta
And
go to Five Below.
Message her back, like, who else is left? Like, what do you mean?
I gotta see. I gotta go to
a
Five
couple of
Below.
things left to.
But I got
get.
stocking stuffers
Yeah.
I got to get. I mean, I still got to think of something new because I'm the. See, here's the thing. I got 2 gifts, and well, let me before I go into my rant. Let's go ahead and go to Tony. Tony, what's up, man?
What's up, man? So you're talking about the unemployment stuff.
Yes, sir.
I just want to touch on that because
Well, don't touch in any private areas because we could get sued.
I'm a minor.
yeah. you don't want to get pictures.
Oh, come on, laugh. What happened? Did I listen? I apologize. I didn't come on your show. I mean, I literally got the message, and I was actually in the living room. I got into the studio 5 minutes before the show time, so I apologize.
Oh yeah, he was glued to the TV.
Shut up.
Sorry.
I was definitely upset about it. Definitely upset, but no. Wanted to touch on the unemployment thing. It is a fucking joke that people are sitting home collecting $1,200 a week, and the people. We're in quarantine again. I don't know if you heard the show tonight, but we're in quarantine again because my daughter my 2-year-old was in contact with another kid at daycare, and this is the second time in the last 3 weeks that we've had to do this, and we've yet to even receive anything from the first one for my wife being out of work. This whole system's a flaw, Charles.
It is.
It's a complete and total flaw because I am so in the rear right now.
Why do I keep
with
hearing
bills.
breathing? Who's breathing in the mic?
Who's breathing? Everybody
No.
hold your breath.
Oh, shut up! I think Mo was breathing through his nose and it was going to the mic. Are you sniffing the mic, dude? That's the one I shoved up my ass. So yeah, it should smell pretty good.
It's nutty.
Shut up. Yeah, Tony, you're right, man. This whole system's flawed, and the fact that they can go ahead and come around and say, "Oh, we want unemployment back." And number one, first off, where are the states that are collecting $1,200 a week? I want to go to that state. That's more than I make.
Come here.
Oh, I got to go there. Okay, I'm coming there.
That's a lot of money, man.
Hell yeah.
$775
Hey, Holly.
a week.
Oh, $775 a week.
$775 is the max, and then they got the $600 on top of it. I think
That's
it's more than $1,200.
crazy,
Jesus
man. That's
Christ.
$13.75 a week. That's like I don't even make that on a 2-week pay period.
Yeah,
Right.
same
so
here.
I got a buddy of mine, and I got a really good job.
No wonder you guys can go ahead and afford all that equipment. You guys are getting paid $1,300 a week on unemployment.
That ain't from unemployment. I'll tell you that much. That was a lot of time saved.
What's up, Holly? What's going on?
So, I got a friend of mine who makes literally like $400 a week, and they gave him the max of unemployment and the $600 on top of it with like a 16-week extension that keeps coming up after one extension's done. He gets another 16 weeks.
That's the same thing
And
Dave
now-
had in Jersey. That's the same thing my friend had. He worked in Jersey. This is like 8 years ago, but he got the same thing. It's like every 16 weeks or something like that, 20 weeks, they would extend him.
That's crazy.
Right. So now the new law is that they were going to move the $600 down to $300. So now it's like $1,075 a week that they're getting.
Yeah.
So and that's the new extension that's coming out. The whole system's flawed. Nobody wants to go back to work up here that's on it.
Why
There's
would they?
Jobs out the ass right now that are up here. I mean, you can get a job in any type of field that you want, and they're starting you off at a low rate. So people are like, I ain't going back. I'm getting this extension. I'm making $1,075 a week, $575 more than I was making a week.
He's up there in Philly, where the headquarters of Xfinity is. I'm just going to go ahead and move up there. I already got a virtual job with Xfinity. I can go ahead and rub elbows with the CEO. I'm good.
Yeah, you can work for Comcast Country.
Hell yeah, I'm already doing that. I'm just going to go ahead and work closer.
Yeah, so it's bad, man. It's bad. And now that the vaccines will start getting distributed, I think they said by Sunday or Monday. It's just going to be so many problems that are going to happen after this thing's over with, man.
Sunday and Monday is going to be the first wave of vaccines, really, already?
Yeah, they're talking about...
there's our first wave of zombies coming through the Americas.
They said that Florida was getting, like, I don't know... I don't remember the number, but they were getting so many...
250,000 is per state, they're saying.
Yeah, and it was going to nursing home residents first.
Well, yeah,
I think each... So they have, if I'm not mistaken, my math might be wrong on this, but it's like 60 million... They got like 60 million things of vaccine that are ready for the United States.
Now, is that...
only allocate...
But wait a minute, is that 60 million doses? Like, that's 30 million people can take it because it's going to be 2 doses for this Pfizer.
That's where I was going. So they're the first round goes out as 30 million, and then the next couple of weeks another 30 million go out for those people that got it the first hand. So,
dude, what do you predict?
30 million are being distributed out to begin with, and then in the next coming weeks after that, it goes to another 30 million to the people that already got it. So, and then that's where they're looking at it as a target, like a bullseye, and how it spreads out. Like if you're playing darts, they're starting off with like the nursing homes and the doctors and like therapists and stuff like that, and then it gets pushed out again. Then it goes to, I don't even know, schools and teachers and stuff like that. Then it gets out to the public. Then it gets out to. It's just we're not going to see it probably.
No.
What about the essential workers?
I think that's what they're talking about. That's one of the groups.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, when you go ahead and when you start doing like hospitals, the ER people, the nurses, the doctors, I think you're also got to put in policemen and firefighters at that point in time.
Well, I think they're going to be around like on the first round. I believe is what.
Yeah,
what
I think it was like medical personnel and nursing home residents.
Yeah, they need the medical people first because they're already running short.
Yeah.
But they're already saying that they're seeing allergic reactions over in the UK, which is kind of normal though when it comes to vaccines. Because I get that when I get a vaccine, I get an allergic reaction for like 2 days and then it goes away. But that's kind of normal with every vaccine that you get.
According to what they said, it's only people that have severe allergic reactions to things like if you're allergic to pet hair or vinegar and you have to eat a lot of ketchup or be around a lot of dogs just to get a little bit of sniffle, you're not going to be affected. But if you see a cat or a dog and your nose starts bleeding, then yeah, you probably shouldn't take it.
No, absolutely not.
Do it.
But and you know people can do it anyway.
The other day, and oh man,
shut up!
It's like Carrie over here. Jesus.
All right,
that's awesome.
But
that caught me off guard.
I just can't wait to get it, dude. To be honest with you, because I'm just ready to get back to normal.
It's not going to be back to normal, though. That's the thing. People are going to get this first dose, then the second dose. All right, so in 2 to 4 weeks,
and then we'll have zombies running around, and nobody's going to want to take anymore.
Well, yeah. I mean, but besides that, so say for instance, my prediction doesn't come true, which probably won't. It probably won't be zombies running amok. But say for instance, you get the 30 million. What happens to the other 300 million that's in the country? They're going to overrun and they're going to eat the other 30 million so they can go ahead and possess their power.
That's terrible.
I love it.
It's going to be the Hunger Games, I swear to God.
May the odds be in your favor.
The purge is going to happen.
Going to do our duty for the country here. That's a shame. Nah, man, they're just messing
tired
everything
of
up.
quarantining every 20 days. That's all.
I know, dude. I know. It's getting sick and tired on everybody. It really is.
It does. It's totally taking a toll, man. I'm becoming an anger banger. It's not cool.
We got a doctor coming on next week, and this should be interesting.
Actually, yeah. Do me a favor. Do me a favor, Mo. I plug my show on your show. Why don't you plug your show on mine? Go ahead.
Absolutely.
Fire away, man.
Over the Top Live. We're going live Tuesday, man. Come out and chat with us. We're going to talk odd Christmas movies that should be called Christmas movies.
I said Tony plugged you, not Mo.
No, you said Mo.
Did I said Mo?
You said Mo.
No, I said no.
Let me take it back. Don't watch Over the Top Live on Tuesday. We're going to be talking odd Christmas movies.
Tony!
Christmas movies.
I'm sorry, Tony. Tony, plug your show, man.
You can catch us on the TonyDShow.com now. You can go on there and find us on all the platforms, including Raw Talk Online, Good Talk Radio, the Roku, KCTK Radio as of yesterday, YouTube, Facebook, everything is on TonyDShow.com now, so I can just allocate everyone to just go there and subscribe to the emails. You get our daily newsletter. You get our updates on mental health awareness. The original show for the Tony D Show will be coming back in February with the boys, so that's that raw talk with that touch of sarcasm and butt plugs and all types of weird shit that we'll be talking about.
How are butt
that
plugs
I know
weird?
everyone
Right?
is dying for.
I'm over here thinking butt plugs aren't weird.
You're
They're
a
just
sexual prude, sir.
I'm just
his butt plug I think might be a plantain. I don't know, but it could be one of the two. I don't
That
know.
was a little racist.
But
Fuck you. Fuck you. Eat a sandwich.
Yes, sir. I like it.
Give us a listen, give us a like, hit the subscribe button, and a lot of good things with Raw Talk are happening right now.
Sweet deal.
5 to 7 p.m. Eastern time, Monday through Friday, except if they're taking a mental day, which was on Thursday.
Yeah.
But Monday through Friday, 5 to 7, and then in February sometime, stay tuned for stay on your plantain for the announcement. Saturday, it's going to be the Tony D Show Raw back on rawtalkonline.com live.
That's right. That's where it's going to get interesting.
Tony D Raw. You should rename the show Tony D Raw and then Tony D. No, I don't want to say Tony D. Mental Tony D or something.
The other one's the all in your head show.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you gave it a name already. It's All in Your Head.
I believe you can find both of those show titles on Pornhub also.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can also find sex positions with those names. So
I like it.
It's pretty interesting.
I like it.
Do you know there's a sex position called the Mission Impossible? Do you know that?
I did not know that.
Can you
I'm
describe
a prude.
it in detail?
So,
Yes.
So when I say to you a sex position called the Mission Impossible, what automatically comes to your head?
I would imagine the missionary
Tom
with the
Cruise
feet
hanging
behind the
from
head.
the ceiling.
Yeah, Tom Cruise hanging from the ceiling and spread out all fours.
Let me tell you something. Your wife must be watching a lot of Pornhub because that's exactly what it is. You're hanging from ropes on top of the ceiling.
Nice.
You're hanging from ropes, and you're gliding on top of the lady or whoever it is. And you got the Mission Impossible song has to be playing in the background. It's a real thing, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm going to have what he's having, sir.
It's a real thing.
I'm going to buy some anchors on the way home.
He's looking it up right now.
I was trying to look up the song to play, and we're going to have Alyssa go ahead and hang from the ceiling.
Oh, I'm the one that's hanging from the ceiling?
Do you really think anybody else could hang from the ceiling right now?
Charles is not hanging from the
I'm
ceiling.
not hanging from the ceiling. If I hang from the ceiling, it's on a noose.
I mean, how would he get... I mean, it just isn't... There's no logistics to it. You got to be in the ceiling. Right? That's the way it works. She's like, fine.
Spider poop. Spider boob.
There's definitely going to be a cleavage shot now.
I'm sorry, Tony. There's a lot of things going. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was going to say, we know what Mo's going to be doing after shows when we go into the local Home Depot buying some sturdy rope.
You're damn right, sir. Because I am a sexual Indiana Jones, man. I will conquest it all. No problem.
Sexual Indiana Jones?
Yes, sir.
I can't watch those movies now anymore. Fuck you, man.
You couldn't watch them before.
I did. I love those. I love those movies.
Now you're going to think of me.
Now I'm going to think you as a sexual Indiana Jones with the little kid driving the freaking car up front, the getaway car, Shorty.
I got a whip,
short
too.
rack.
He's going to be wearing nothing but the hat.
Yep. And I got a whip.
Oh my God.
It's all good.
Karen, where the fuck are you?
Well, enjoy your show, and I'll be listening in on the other side. We'll have to check in and have a good weekend. I'll be listening to you guys this weekend, by the way.
Yes, thank you very much. Plug it. Plug it like the plantain.
Tony D, you're the greatest.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Be good.
Bye. Tony D, again, 5 to 7 p.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Friday, rawtalkonline.com. The All In Your Head show. Serious conversation for anybody who's fucked up in the head. I should really go ahead and actually call in, get myself checked out, because I got some anger management issues I need to have taken care of. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get a drink. But I'm going to go ahead and get a drink by taking a break. Music coming up. We'll go ahead and see if we got any memes for you guys after the break and a lot more. So don't go anywhere. It's Friday, bitches. We'll be right back.
Stay where you are. The Charles Richardson Show will return after this.
Look at all that on my face.
the first time for you. So here's what you do. Unzip me and strip me and show me you care. Don't go ripping out my pubic hair. Reach for my, grab for my, pull at my cock. You can do it with ease. Just get on your knees. Start licking and slurping. My dick will get firm. Soon you'll be tasting sperm. Do it right now and don't bite now. Drag your tongue across my meat. If you give me head, there's no need to spread. By now you should know a blowjob can't be beat. Faster now, deeper now, into your throat. The secret is not to choke. Take my shaft by its base, stuff the whole thing in your face. That's how you suck on my cock. Dick swell as I moan and yell. Heed the warning when I scream. Although your throat is sore, you'll have to open more to gasp your last breath before I shoot my cream. Slurp it up, lick it up, don't ever stop. Swallow every last drop. Now that you eat my meat, I'll never have to beat my meat. Thanks for stroking mine. Thanks for licking mine. Thanks for sucking my cock.
Let's see if Charles can screw things up again. We're back to the Charles Richardson Show.
And welcome back to the show. Friday edition here on the Charles Richardson Show, 813-699-5353. Talking about the unemployment payback. Talking about how much people make in Philly for not working more than I do than when I work.
Yeah, it is.
Freaking sucks, man.
Good.
We're in the wrong system. I always hear people about, oh, we're living off the grid. We're living, we don't have to work. We just live not off the system, with the system. Mm-hmm. They're playing the system perfectly. I'm way undereducated. I need to learn about how to play the system. That's what I need to do.
No, you don't.
If I'm going to go ahead and... Come on now.
He said, come on now. All you got to do is mouth off to a customer on the call center. You'll get some unemployment, boss.
Not what I want. Let's put it that way. No, that's not what I want.
No.
I would like to keep a job.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Working for this company for 9 years now.
Wow.
Longest job I've had.
Really? That's good.
It is. Yeah. I mean, I'm proud of myself.
I can't say that I've had a job that long.
Neither have I.
No, you can't.
Single job.
The longest... I had 2 jobs for 7 years. Those are the longest I've ever been with anywhere.
I think I'm at 5 or 6.
But if somebody went ahead and said, I'm getting $3,000 a month for sitting on my ass, you wouldn't be the least tempted to say, how you doing it? Tell me how to do it.
No, because I could have done that already.
Oh, I'm just saying somebody that doesn't know. If you are somebody that was, didn't know, but then you saw somebody just sitting on their ass making $3,000 a week or $3,000 a month, you mean to tell me, not knowing anything, you wouldn't say, "Hey, how are you doing that? I want to do that."
Well, I mean, yeah. If I thought it was a job, tell them, please teach me the way. This is the way. That's what I want to do.
You know what? There's the job. The job is sitting on your ass playing PlayStation. That's the job.
Well,
because that's all they do.
There are these people who, make YouTube videos or make.
Yeah, and you know what? They get lucky. They go ahead and get lucky. Chewbacca mom.
Some of these people make
freaking hoe.
This is the thing, though, about being like a successful YouTuber or a Twitcher or whatever they're called.
Yeah, they're twitching, all right.
A successful game streamer. The thing is that you have to commit to it, and those guys, it may seem cool, But the actual work that you put into your show and the social networking, like you're talking about 50, 60-hour weeks. And sure, you're sitting in your house, but you're not necessarily doing what you want to be doing, although I don't really see why you wouldn't do a show about what you want.
So these kids that are unboxing toys and making like six figures
they're not
doing
the
it.
ones making it, though. The freaking parents are making it.
Well, their parents are making six
and
figures.
Walmarts
and
are
then,
sponsoring them
And then,
to do it.
all of the stores are sending them free toys.
Free toys, free money.
Yeah.
And then they're getting these viewers. And I used to let Logan watch those channels. I don't anymore, and it's like, no, they're giving you too many ideas.
Yeah.
And making them go crazy.
And some of the things are kind of...
This is how you do it.
They start out looking like they're appropriate, and then they're really not.
No, they're not. Exactly. Exactly. They're god awful. And then a lot of times he'd get into trouble because he would mimic what he saw.
Yeah.
And then it's like, no, we're gonna stop this right now.
Yeah, Stefan doesn't watch any YouTube at all.
Absolutely not. But to be a YouTuber or a successful streamer, it takes a lot. And like I do that part time, and for as little as I've had, like I don't have enough followers that I can monetize off it yet.
Yeah, same here.
But it's a lot of work. It is a lot of work, and I think I've been doing my podcast for like 3 years, and there's been a couple times that I've almost wanted to shut it down because like I felt like a boss. Like I felt like I just felt like a boss, not making any money. I was up everybody's ass. It wasn't fun anymore. And it all started with just, a few friends get together and let's talk some shit that we want to talk about, and that's what we're doing. And eventually it just turned into a chore.
The thing that started with my show, and I know we only got like one listener on Facebook, so who fucking cares? But the way it started with my show is when I was like 14 years old, I had a freaking CD boombox and used to listen to talk radio, used to listen to the morning shows and everything else. It's like, I wanted to be on the radio. So I used to record music, pretend I'm the DJ, announcing the music that's coming in, and record myself. I always needed a dual cassette player. So I go ahead and hit that. I get the Y mic, whatever it is that they had back then, and I used to record myself doing that. Nice. Ultimately, to the point I knew, number one, I was in a really bad family situation. My stepdad and my mom were basically just over. So I wasn't going to have any chance to go to college, if that was even possible to begin with. So I went ahead, bought a house with my mom. I worked, she worked, and we basically owned the house together. This is about the time where you had like the Yahoo chat rooms.
Yahoo.
Do you remember those though?
Yes.
Okay, so Yahoo chat rooms, you had a lot of people playing music, and they were kind of playing around, dicking around, being a radio show host. Mm-hmm. That's where I started. Nice. Then became a morning show a few years later at a place called the Ron Jeremy Mansion.
Wow.
Do you want to know any more details?
Do I?
So what this was going to be, excuse me, what this is going to be is this one entrepreneur's dream of having live-in cam girls. He took a warehouse, put all of his own money into it, looking for investors, of course, to keep it going. It was basically 8 bedrooms, all different creations, all different types of, designs.
Genres and stuff.
Yeah, well, it wasn't even genres, just different designs. Like you had a red bedroom, you had a gold bedroom, whatever.
I got you.
And all of them had cameras where there was rotating heads and everything like that. So it's like he was trying to fulfill getting these chicks in there and 24/7, fingering themselves and working them out. That never came to pass. He was basically a big fraud. But there was one guy called Craven who basically did pirate radio illegally, like put up a tower, you scammed off an FM slot, 102.1,
yeah,
and he got nailed by the FCC. He was hired by this guy to go ahead and run a radio station inside the mansion. So he had his own board, his own setup, almost a professional layout. The board was old as shit, but it was still like a real radio board.
Nice.
And it was on video. So me and Dave, we did the morning show 9 to noon, Monday through Friday. Dave wasn't the person to go ahead and talk a lot, so it was he would fight me every time to go ahead. Hey, listen, we need to play a song. Oh, fuck you! I want to talk. Play a song, but that was that part. Then I kind of got the niche for it, and then I met Alyssa, moved down here, kind of was off the air for a while, and then I said I'm going to pick it back up by doing something. I mean, I don't know. Give me a mic stand, give me a mixer. The thing started off being like a freaking table, no bigger than the size of one of them cubes back behind you.
Really?
One mic. I think I have my old mixer. It was just a one-channel mixer, and it sounded like shit, but it got the job done. And fast forward 6 years later, and here I am. This is what I have. I mean, I've built it. Do I have any more listeners? Yeah, a little. But do I have any listeners to monetize what I do? No. I just live and do what I can in the means. Like, I can't go ahead and pay for Be Live or StreamYard. As many people live and die by that, I can't afford that. I can't afford the extra 30, 40, 50 a month. When I was offered to do Cutting Edge TV, I'm thinking, wow, this is kind of cool. I really want to do this, but I can't afford $50 a month. So, aside from my personal feelings about asking others for help, especially people that not family, I asked you and Karen to see if you would chip in, help out, make the show on to Roku, and you guys did. And I'm grateful for you for that, but it's like I couldn't do any of that alone anymore. I mean, I have what I have. I have the stream. I have my radio station, which it's not as much as you think it is because I don't pay for a license because I play underground music. I don't pay for a license that's mostly talk. And then I have the Manycam, which I find deals all the time. And this one, I got a studio lifetime deal, lifetime, for $60. I'm thinking, sold. I now have this platform that any updates that come on, I have a lifetime subscription to the studio version, not the beginner or the pro. Studio.
That's pretty awesome.
For $60 for the lifetime. So when I started this was a hobby that I wanted to continue. Was I going to get famous? No. Am I going to make a lot of money? Probably not. But it's a platform that I have that's been going on for 6 years. I've changed co-host here and there because, listen, I can't pay him anything. I can't pay him anything, and some of them just don't have the drive I have. You know, I sit here, I can plop down a couple of buttons and yap away. Can they keep up, or they end up like Alyssa on the phone? I'm boring the shit out of her.
I thought I heard something, so I was just checking the camera. He's still in limp bed.
So this whole thing, it's
just being a parent.
Exactly. This whole thing basically is just a hobby that was a dream to be on the radio, a dream to make money, a dream to make it big. And to the reality is, I don't think it ever will. But then again, who knows? Maybe with the right connections, maybe with the right people, the right channel. I don't know.
No, you never know.
It's all.
I mean, the way Over the Top started, we were sitting at an Applebee's eating dinner, and me and the first guy that I started Over the Top with, his name was Chris, and we're talking movies because that's what we did when we were together. We talked movies.
Yeah.
The entire restaurant was in on our conversation. We had people commenting from 7 tables away. We had waiters stopping by and commenting on what we were saying that weren't in our section.
Yeah.
Like, it was, the bartender sent us free drinks because we were so entertaining. And my other friend Mark, who is still on the show with me, he's definitely the backbone to Over the Top. He just looked at us, watched the whole thing, and was like, man, we need to put this on YouTube, and talked us into it, and that's what we did. We've been doing it for a few years now, and I mean, sure, it's had its up and downs, its rocky moments, but like I love doing it, and we always said, like, if we make it, we make it, but if not, we're friends talking about what we want to talk about and doing what we want to do, and it's wholesome, and it's great, and it's fulfilling. Like, I enjoy it.
So let me ask you this then. If this was your show, if I put you in this chair right here and you had the whole controls, what would be a topic that you'd want to talk about?
Oh man, I mean, there's just so many so many topics. I would talk sports. I mean, I would talk movies. I would talk personal things, like just I'd be more so like I would always want to like leave somebody with something positive to think about. Maybe talk about like real life situations that happen.
You're definitely not going to talk about sports about what happened to my team last night. Forget it. And have a positive impact on me. That ain't happening.
Hey man, it's an off year. It's an off year. If there was going to be an off year, this was the year.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know, the Patriots still got a lot of clout, man.
Well, they will next year. I mean, they have like $80 million in the cap space that they're going to be.
I'm saying, like they're gearing up, man. They're going to be gearing up. So don't sleep on the Pats.
You're talking. Alyssa you mentioned movies. Alyssa was talking about there's going to be a remake of Buzz Lightyear called Lightyear.
Not a remake. This is this is more of an origin story.
Yeah, this is kind of the origin story of.
They're going to have little baby Buzz?
Lightyear. No, he's not going to be a baby.
Be young man Buzz.
Little baby Buzz.
Academy Buzz.
Oh, Academy Buzz.
So, it's not going to... Buzz Lightyear is not going to be voiced by Tim Allen.
Yeah, I know. That's the bummer.
Chris Evans.
Chris Evans is going to do the voice of Buzz Lightyear.
So, what movie is Chris Evans been in?
Captain America, man.
Oh, that's him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Come on now.
Hey, listen, if you're
Anyway.
I guess if you're gonna pick Buzz and it's not Tim Allen, you might as well do Chris Evans.
Yeah, he was Captain America.
It's set to come out in 2022.
Has it even been made yet?
No.
I think it just got greenlit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's it depicts the Toy Story character as a young test pilot that became the space ranger we all know him to be today. And that's really all it says. It's just a little blurb.
So that's
just an idea. There's not even a script written yet, I think, or anything like that.
Well,
it's
isn't greenlit after a script's been approved?
No, they have to pitch the idea first, and then they get writers together. It also depends on the project.
So they're bitching the idea. So there's a very good chance that this doesn't even happen.
Oh, it's going to happen.
Well, no, it's set. They have an actual release date, so they may have a script, but they don't have a.
Do you know
they
that
haven't filmed it yet?
Hocus Pocus 2
Made it yet.
has been around in the making for I think the past 3 years or something like that? Like every year, you keep thinking that these girls are going to get back together and remake another Hocus Pocus, and it never happens.
But isn't it already made now?
No.
Oh, I thought it was already made.
No, I mean I keep seeing things for it, but I don't. Did you hear anything about it, Alyssa?
No.
I mean I haven't heard anything. I keep seeing things about Hocus Pocus 2 coming.
Yesterday, there was this big like Disney summit thing, and they released information about all kinds of new shows, movies, and things that they have in the works. There was a whole list of Marvel movies that they're...
Oh, yeah, you reached the...
That I was reading off to you. There was... They're supposed to be doing another...
I can't believe they're going to make
Princess and the Frog, Tiana.
I can't believe they're going to make another Thor. You know, Thor got big and fat. And it's like, how are they going to release Thor?
Well, I mean,
he cracked
did
me
go
up.
off into the
He
Guardians
cracked me up,
Galaxy.
though, when he was in that
So they're
last
playing
movie.
PlayStation with the other guys.
Oh my god, I was dying.
Isn't that awesome? And he's yelling at the 12-year-old kid on the
Yeah.
You know you're not allowed in this server.
Oh my god, I was dying. I was dying.
Then he threw the headset because he got bullied. He's like, he's such a boy. It's awesome.
Karen says, Facebook is making it easier to make money through creating. They just made it so you can make money, put sponsors, placing ads on your page or group. I don't know about that. Karen, give me more information about that. I have no idea about that. But I'll take anything I can get right now. I don't care if it's like $5.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, we need funding for the station. I need to save up for my PS5.
Usually, you have to have some views, like a lot of views, for them to want to have sponsors and ads and things pay you to be on their page. Because what's the point of paying for advertisement on your page if 7 people watch your video?
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's the thing that most frustrates me. I've been on for 5 years, 6 years. I always promote the show, the station. I don't know. I just keep treading water, and I don't know what else to do except for pay for advertisement. And again, I can't afford it.
Yeah, we've been because we call ourselves the Trust. Was Mark, myself, and Jello, and Jello keeps pushing to pay for an advertisement boost like on a specific video to see if it kind of like brings people to the page, but we just won't. Like honestly, like if I don't get discovered like because like somebody saw me and was awesome and shared it with another person and then another person like that, like I feel like it's kind of cheating. I don't know, like it's, you know what I mean? Like it just doesn't seem genuine.
I don't care if it's genuine anymore.
Well, then
I want a following.
Stop paying for Roku. Pay for the advertisement.
You think?
Probably. I mean, that's how else are you going to be seen if nobody knows who Charles Richardson is? You have to put yourself out there. That's the only way.
Well, that's why I'm on this list of stations.
Right.
I'm trying to get myself out there.
But that's for people who listen to the radio.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter as long as they get tunes. If I get people listening, that's all I care about.
Right. That's what you need.
That's what I want. Mm-hmm. You know. So I'm on 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm on 9 different stations right now live.
And it makes it live. You know what makes it really hard? It's just this content saturation. I mean, like if you toss a rock in any direction, you'll hit 10 podcasters. You know, like it's just there's so much content out there.
Yeah.
Like it's hard to catch every single thing that's worth catching.
Yeah.
You know, it's just too much. Like there's movies and shows that are just in my list on Netflix that they've been there for years. I just never make the time to watch them.
It's making me more depressed, and it's supposed to be the weekend. We're supposed to have fun.
We're supposed to have some
fun.
Oh my god.
Or like 813-699-5353. We do have the memes.
Do we have memes?
We do have some memes. We're going to get those on the backside of this break.
Did Karen finally send some memes?
No, she didn't find any memes. She's actually
Karen
over here.
Sent some.
Did she?
Well, Karen said, well, here's the thing. It says playing with it makes it hard.
Nice.
I'm not sure what she's talking about, but
I don't know either, and I really don't want to know.
I can kind of infer what she might be talking about.
Oh, I already know, and that's just wrong. That's not. I really hope that's David talking and not Karen, because Karen's supposed to be wholesome.
You're so funny.
Yeah.
That was said with a lot of sarcasm.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, sorry about that. I had to do that.
She's as wholesome as Wonder Bread.
All right, let me go to break. We're going to take a short one. Don't forget, people, lines are open. You want to voice your opinion, give us a call, 813-699-5353. We'll come right back right after this. Don't go anywhere.
Like what you hear? Shoot us an email and boost our ego at rawtalkonline@yahoo.com.
Just tapping fingers on the floor well, anything at all. I hate and all the emptiness that thrives on me now. Such a senseless tragedy. Thought there'd be more to me than bow and leave the stage. As I slip right through the moments in my way, and as I step right through the motions that I make, and it was wrong all along, never be again. I'll take these memories down from on the wall so we can watch them burn. Just wait, I'll show you all that you've done to make me now. Such a senseless tragedy. Thought there'd be more to me than bow and leave the stage. As I slip right through the moments in my way, and
so you see it all. Such a senseless tragedy. Thought there'd be more to me than bow and leave the stage. As I slip right through the moments in my way, and as I step right through the motions that I make, and I leave you to reflections in my wake. Yeah, it was wrong all along, never be again. Sink me, ink me, think of me and link me. Text me, track me down and hack me. Date me, hate me, follow me and rate me. Nag me, tag me, spam me down and flag me. I'm online to check your profile out. Now press like. Online outlaw. 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 Like me, strike me, frighten and delight me. Bore me, floor me, criticize and score me. Shock me, mock me, disapprove and block me. Need me, feed me, stalk me and retweet me. I'm online to fish for payment detail. Now press like. Online outlaw. Online outlaw. Online outlaw. Online outlaw. Online outlaw. Online outlaw. Online Like, tag, follow back. Like, tag, follow back. Like, tag, follow back. Like, tag, follow back. Like, tag, follow. Like, tag, follow back. Like, tag, follow. Like, tapping all your lines, reading every byte, scanning every file. Online outlaw, outlaw,
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Man, it is so cool to be back together with these guys doing this, you know? I swear. Because this is a group where I know I fit in, you know? Because the way the world is now, you can be part of a group and not even know you're a part of a group until you read about it or see it on TV. And I'll give you an example of what I'm talking about. My wife and I, we love watching like Dateline, 2020, those shows. But you know how every week they will feature a disease. And I swear to you, every week, no matter what the disease is, my wife has it. There'll be 3 people on the planet that have this disease. My wife is one of them. She just watches it going, I've got it. I have every one of those symptoms. I'm like, you do not have testicular cancer. You don't even have testiculars. But they've made us such a bunch of paranoid nuts, because when I was growing up, there were 2 medicines in the world. You had aspirin and campho-phenique. That's all there was. Now there's so many medicines. They got this prescription stuff that they advertise on TV, and I swear, half the time, the side effects are 50 times worse than what the medicine cures. Like, try new FloraFlor for itchy, watery eyes. It's FloraFlor. Side effects may include nausea, vomiting, water weight gain, lower back pain, receding hairline, eczema, seborrheic psoriasis, itching, chafing clothing, liver spots, blood clots, ringworm, excessive body odor, uneven tire wear, pyorrhea, gonorrhea, diarrhea, halitosis, scoliosis, loss of bladder control, hammer toe, the shanks, low sperm count, warped floors, cluttered drawers, hunchback, heart attack, low resale value on your home, feline leukemia, athlete's foot, head lice, clubfoot, MS, MD, VD, fleas, anxiety, sleeplessness, drowsiness, poor gas mileage, tooth decay, parvo, warts, unibrow, lazy eye, fruit flies, chest pains, clogged veins, hemorrhoids, dry heaving, and sexual dysfunction.
We're back to the best show you have never heard of. That's the Charles Richardson Show.
I love it how I just go ahead and get this random shake on the desk because people want to ram into the desk all the time.
I didn't mean to do it. I'm sorry.
Be aware of your surroundings there, miss.
I like to ram.
Well, ram something else, and not my wife.
Oh, damn it.
813-699-5353. Want to go ahead and give a shout out to all of our stations that we have that I'm trying to get listeners on. RawTalkOnlineRadio.com, of course. Excuse me, RawTalkOnline.com. Make sure you tune in. That is our flagship. AlienXRadio.com. Lime City Radio. We're also on Delmarva Talk Radio. We're on a station called J. Parker Radio. We're now on a station called Tomorrow Radio. Used to be called 9 Radio over there in Ireland, but it's now called Tomorrow Radio. SLL Radio Media, IRN Broadcast, and the AOW Broadcast affiliation is on there as well. Our replay affiliates that you could hear us on other times during the week, 920 WON The Apple, 940 WEAF The Liberty, the No Holds Barred Radio Network, Good Talk Radio, and the UG.media.
You missed one.
I did?
Yeah.
Fill me in.
Look at it, man. It's right there at the top. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, that's what I thought.
You read them all.
Should I say, do you know something I don't?
I don't.
I didn't think so.
I don't know much.
Don't forget, Sunday, 4 to 6 p.m., we're also going to be back on this Sunday for the not so newlywed game. Not so. Well, some of them are. You guys are. Well, how long you guys been married for?
2 years.
2 years?
Mm-hmm.
Karen and David, they're not. How long have the sobers been sober? I mean,
4
married.
months.
4 months?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so actually it could be sort of the newlywed game.
I'm lying. 2 months.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 months.
It doesn't matter.
So it's still not so newlywed because Karen and David aren't married.
That's true. So it's going to be like the couples game.
The couples.
Yeah, the couples game. Mm-hmm. I actually downloaded a logo from YouTube Images.
Nice.
And so I think it's going to be kind of like the background theme.
Cool.
We'll do that a little bit.
Is it a cool logo at least? You're going to show it, or you're going to wait till Sunday?
Going to wait till Sunday.
Okay.
I don't have it loaded up on this where I can put it on Minicam.
Let's keep it on mysterious.
Let's keep it on the DL.
Yep.
I'll probably post on about tomorrow.
Top secret.
Any weekend plans tomorrow? For tomorrow, I should say.
Christmas shopping.
5 Below, you said?
Yeah, 5 Below and apparently a couple other stores. So
I need to hit 5 Below. Maybe I'll join you.
Sure. I mean, if you want to come to Cape.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
With a Cape?
Yeah, we're going to Cape.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, fuck you.
I know. I mean, we were the original.
I'll go to the North Port.
The original plan was to go to the one in Northport. Unfortunately,
who's down the Cape?
My father, and it's his birthday, so we're gonna go have lunch with him.
Oh, okay. You know, that makes sense.
Yeah, I was told today I was going. So.
Okay. So you love these last minute plans?
I mean, it's just my life. I gotta just roll with things. I can't remember everything. So.
Oh, don't you have like a calendar on your phone or something? Maybe you should start putting stuff on.
You know, I'm still trying to figure out how to work this thing.
It's not like the clock on the VCR.
How long have you had the phone?
Right. 2 months.
No, I've had this phone for a year, I think. I've never done calendars. Maybe I should start. I budget my checking account, but I don't keep a calendar of the things that I have going on. So that's kind of defeating the purpose. So I should keep a calendar. You're right. Or not.
Let's go to memes.
Meme time.
Let's go to memes. I mean, we gotta keep the show moving here. We can't go ahead and I don't know.
Talk about my calendar?
Yeah, talk about your calendar.
You brought it up.
I did, and I'm sorry I did. You don't have many, because Karen's lazy. I'm kidding, Karen. You did good. Here's Baby Yoda basically closing his eyes, holding up his paw, and says, if you smoke, you will get high. If you read a book, you will get educated. But if you do both, you'll be highly educated.
It's true.
Yeah. Christmas leaves to slow the fuck down. I only have $8. This one's another, just a generic sign. My phone doesn't correct me when I type the word fuck anymore. I think we bonded. My favorite thing about being an adult is avoiding going to the doctor until I need to be hospitalized. That's Alyssa right there. I'll be honest with you. This one has got a picture of the Cracker Barrel where it's got the fireplace. Kind of cool. I've always wanted to lay naked on a bearskin rug in front of a fireplace. Evidently, Cracker Barrel had a policy against this.
Oh, man.
Some black rapper talking to young kids. Them, you should sing to your kids. Me, you're going to make me lose my mind up in here, up in here. And there is your memes for Friday, December 11th.
You know, hon, Diana and I used to sing that song all the time when we worked
in
the daycare.
I can totally see you doing it, too.
Yeah. And she hates the music that's on Madden 20 for some reason.
I don't know any of the Madden. Any of it. Well, because our son...
It's gotten worse because I remember when Madden used to be nice classic rock. And all of a sudden it's yo, yo, yo.
I don't know why. But our son, as soon as that music comes on...
He's about ready to throw
into a thug.
He's about ready to throw knuckles down.
Like, you should see, like, the moves he's doing. And you're like, what? Where do you even find this?
My
schools teach him everything.
Yeah, my son starts like gyrating.
Yeah, that too. And I'm like,
oh yeah, that's exactly the moves there. Him swinging his hips left and right.
Oh yeah,
it's like he's ready to go around the pole.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like,
it's amazing.
What are you doing?
I don't get it. All right, what's up, James? James joining us here. Yeah, I don't understand. It's like, all the Maddens that I've played before that were good, and they slowly crept into the R&B, hip-hop, and just downright boom, 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 boom. It's like, what the fuck is this?
How do they choose music?
I don't know. Obviously not good.
Because most of the sport games, it's hip-hop music,
you remember,
unless it's baseball.
Listen, you're a Madden fan.
Yeah.
You remember when Madden used to come out with soundtracks on CD?
I don't.
What?
No, I never knew that.
Okay, they were.
Really?
Oh my God, yeah. They were that good at those songs. Well, no, it was off rock bands. It wasn't like the big ones like Aerosmith, AC/DC, or Van Halen or anything like that. But these bands used to wail, and they were good songs.
Nice.
But now it's like
too hippity-dippity.
Not even hippity-dippity. It's just like I don't understand what they're saying, what they're talking about. Well, how's this got to do with anything for fucking football? These are not even anthem songs.
It's just all trendy now because of the gamer connection to it.
Yeah.
So that's what trends now. Like rock's not really a big trend right now.
Everything's turning Mahomes.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to that Jerry curl look. My God.
Pretty much. And unfortunately, if you're listening to rap songs that you can't understand the words to, it's probably mumble rap, and it's probably garbage anyway.
Make some noise!
It's like a music group of boomhowers from King
Mumble Mouth.
Walmart. Fuck off.
You hear every sixth word or something like that. Maybe it makes sense after a while.
Yeah, mumble rap is terrible. That's why Eminem came out with the album Kamikaze to freaking just shit on every single mumble rapper out there. That's what he did in the whole album. He just called everybody out for all their stupidity.
Yeah. Karen went ahead and posted on the PMs that she said that Hocus Pocus is coming. Doesn't know when, but Hocus Pocus is coming.
They don't even have a release date, Karen, and that was the point they were pretty much making. They've been talking about making this movie for a long time.
And these bitches are getting older and older and older. I mean, let's move. Let's go.
Bette Midler's no Betty White.
No, she's got age.
She's a party girl.
Yeah. You know what they should do is it's about that time, replace Bette Midler with Betty White, because we know Betty's not going anywhere.
No, she'll outlive us all.
she's up there with the Twinkies. It's like her and the Twinkies going to survive the Holocaust. Mm-hmm. It really is. Keith Rockbale Bones from the Redneck Show on Just for Fun Radio. He's joining the chat over there. Oh, Karen says, my gamer kid loves classical Asian music. Classical Asian music? What the fuck is classical Asian music?
Guys are failing as parents. I'm just kidding. It's probably wonderful music.
They're not here to defend themselves. Wait till Sunday.
Listen, I can give them ammunition for Sunday. Okay. Why are you always their advocate?
I don't know.
They put on their pants on their own.
No, they don't.
No, that's true.
I think they put on each other's pants.
Yikes. Can you imagine Hulk trying to smash that, putting on pants? Oh,
well, Hulk don't smash.
That's true. Hulk's not smashing.
Hulk is softy.
That's the problem. That's the issue that lies here.
Hulk ain't doing anything to Karen.
Poor Karen.
Karen's walking just fine.
She's even been home for 2 weeks. I mean,
right? You would think there's got to be some smashing going on.
No smashing.
Maybe there's no green pill. You know, the blue pill for green pill for Hulk.
No gamma Viagra.
The other Karen, the better Karen, it says hi. Karen Hatan.
Hi, Karen.
Hi, Karen. She's joining us. I had to go ahead and share the show real quick. Keith says, classical Asian music does that come with a happy ending?
Oh my!
I'm sure
it depends on what you're doing while you're listening to it.
Right now Karen's not getting any happy endings at home for a couple of weeks.
Oh, we know.
Yeah,
she's sick. I mean,
no, she's not sick.
She has migraines and stuff.
Well, that too.
Yeah.
So the weird part is, I kind of told her to stay away from the show for 2 weeks, but she tested negative. But I still said,
you don't want to chance it. Why not?
Don't chance
it. Just take a break. Enjoy your Wednesdays and Friday nights. Maybe use that time to smash.
Smash or not smash.
But either way, you're off.
To smash or not to smash? That is the question.
I mean, why is that even a question? Smash it.
It's not. Mm-hmm. Speaking of coronavirus, guess who has another popular star, even though she's a dyke? Ellen DeGeneres.
What does that have to do with anything?
I don't know. Just wanted to go ahead and throw it out there that she says she's got COVID. She's shutting down the show, production, everything.
Poor baby.
I don't know about poor. I think she's very wealthy.
She could. It still sucks, though. Ellen's actually funny.
She went ahead and wrote on the feed, on the Twitter feed. She says, hey, everyone. Just want to let you know I tested positive for COVID-19. Fortunately, I'm feeling fine right now. Anyone who's been in close contact with me has been notified. I'm following all the proper CDC guidelines. I'll see you all again after the holidays. Please stay healthy and safe.
Kevin Hart tested positive, too.
Yeah, I heard Kevin Hart was doing that. Was going to be the next thing. But he's small. He's like a kid. He's not supposed to get COVID.
He's a tiny guy.
Yeah, he's like...
What's up, little buddy?
Hey, Webster, what you doing down there?
Why don't you hop on that stage and make us laugh?
Get your tiny ass up there and tell some funny jokes.
Oh, the only reason I even mentioned it, he just dropped a new special on Netflix, and he talks about it in the special. He actually does the special from his house.
Really?
Yeah.
See, that's what a lot of people are doing right now. You know, Saturday Night Live went back to the studio.
Did they really?
Yeah, they went back to the studio. I don't know if it's like live fans or something like that, but
I doubt it.
I don't know.
Maybe they did the same thing they did for the NBA Finals and like had people's holograms there.
Yeah, right.
They did. I swear to you, they did.
Thanks, Keith. Have a great weekend, man. I think it's bullshit. What's Karen? Call the fucking show. You know the damn number. It's right there on the bottom of your screen.
819.
Yeah, 819. No, it's 819-399-3535.
I did it wrong.
And if she dials that number, we all need to bitch slap her when she comes back on Sunday.
You're getting bitch slapped.
You're getting bitch slapped if you dial that number. I swear to Christ.
Come on, Karen. It's in your call history.
So we already mentioned about Facebook breaking up, or supposed to be breaking up.
We did. They're breaking up the monopoly.
They're trying to. Oh, I'm not sure if I ever got to this story. Man tells wife about his new PlayStation is an air purifier.
You didn't. Please tell us.
So, a man who thought he could pull a fast one on his wife learned the hard way. The Taiwanese man told his wife that the expensive new PlayStation 5 he bought was actually an air purifier. The woman believed him until a rat died inside the couple's home and the air purifier did not hide the smell. That's a freaking bad place to live if that's the case.
I mean, how can he afford a PS5? He's got rats dying in the house.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying.
That is not an accurate story. That is a fake.
That is not. Once the wife became wise about the ruse, she made her husband sell the PS5. When the buyer showed up to get the gaming system, he was met by the sad husband instead of the woman he had spoken to on the phone. The husband sold it to the buyer. It's my wife who wanted to sell it. I was silent after seeing the look in his eyes. I could feel his pain, the buyer posted on Facebook.
I just hand him his money and give him my shit.
Yeah,
go cry on your own.
Go away.
I don't want
Karen, what's going on?
I said Ellen DeGeneres is full of shit.
Why?
What do you mean she's full of shit? You think everybody that tested positive for COVID is full of shit? Why?
No, I don't. But listen, that woman was getting so much slack over her show. It was about to be announced for a new host or hostess, and she wasn't, I guess, ready to give up the seat. Push that in. And but then she had a bunch of employees that were filing suits against her because of her being racist and bully-type treatment and harsh working environment. That all happened as we were coming into the pandemic. Then when the pandemic hit, she went home, and she was home-based. Even her sidekick was outside the glass doors.
That's the person that's doing all that funny shit outside.
Uh-huh.
So let me ask you this, though. Ellen DeGeneres, she has a game show called Ellen's Game of Games. How can you have a problem with somebody like that? She's got a funny show.
Yeah, she's a funny person.
I mean,
first off, I don't have a problem with her. I'm just saying she's using this as an out to close the show down.
I think it's temporary, though. I don't think she's going to close it down permanently.
2 weeks, she'll be back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I bet you if the show comes back on, she's not on it as the hostess. I bet you.
Oh, okay. Live from the Ellen DeGeneres show, it's not Ellen DeGeneres. Yay! No, she's coming back.
It won't be the Ellen DeGeneres show.
It will be.
They'll rename it.
Who's going to come back and replace her?
I don't watch
it's
Ellen
her show.
Anyway. I watch Drew.
I don't watch any of those sacks of shits.
Drew is amazing.
Do you remember when Steve Harvey actually had his show? What the fuck was he thinking?
That was a good show, too.
No, it wasn't.
Sure it was. Steve Harvey's hilarious.
Steve Harvey sucks.
Wait,
Get
his
the
talk
fuck
show?
out of here.
No, yeah, his talk show. Listen, he was great.
Hilarious.
He was great on Family. No, he's not. He was great on Family Feud. Fuck his talk show.
He was good on Family Feud, but his talk show was good. It was funny and it was inspiring.
Yeah, man. It's
You know whose talk show I wish would come back and actually it would kill everybody again?
Ricky Lake?
Nope. Rosie O'Donnell.
Oh, get the fuck
I liked Rosie O'Donnell.
Rosie was
I
the
liked
fucking
that show
shit.
too.
You know who needs a show? Jenny what's her
McCarthy?
name? Yes, Jenny McCarthy, the Ghostbuster lady.
Yeah.
She
that's not Jenny. No, that's not Jenny McCarthy.
Melissa McCarthy.
Melissa McCarthy.
The other
That's her
McCarthy.
name. The
Wrong
other
McCarthy.
Oh, okay.
They are related, though. They're cousins.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Melissa
agree
McCarthy
with
is
Melissa.
hilarious.
The other one's a little whore that can go die somewhere.
Don't be jealous.
Tom Gully says the Ellen DeGeneres show starring
I'm not jealous of that.
Myrna Lombrowski. Who the fuck is that? No, Tom made a joke. It's the it's the Ellen DeGeneres show starring Myrna Dombrowski.
That's hilarious.
Who's that? I don't even know who Myrna is.
Myrna. You can tell that mom presented her.
Myrna.
I'm gonna name you Myrna.
Yeah. Maybe that's Ellen. Maybe that's Ellen's side name when she's. Never mind. Bad joke. Bad joke.
You're a terrible.
I'm a terrible human being with a bad mind.
Yes.
Oh man. But no, I don't. Listen. She's got the COVID. She's coming back. Please.
She got the Rona.
All right. Just remember I told you so.
Oh, I'm remembering. Yeah. I'm also remembering the day you said all this coronavirus is going to go away was after the election. Haven't seen it yet.
I'm going to...
The election isn't over yet.
It's over.
It's done.
It's done. Don't even start.
Didn't a judge tell Donald Trump that all because you say it wasn't fair doesn't make it so?
It's not done.
It's done.
It's not done.
It's over.
The Supreme Court.
They're setting up
Supreme Court's listening.
They're setting up the stage for Biden to be sworn in. It's all set.
Just let it go.
Let it go. Let it go.
Let it go with some dignity.
Yeah, right. Because Trump ain't doing that.
No.
Trump really still thinks he won.
Hey, he stayed out of the. He did win.
He did not
and if
win.
You believe for one yes, he did. If you believe for 1 second that a state, Georgia, for instance, there ain't no way possible that Biden won that state.
I mean, that's not what the polls
There's
say.
no way.
Well, everybody, see, this is the thing with the diehard Trump sucker. They're going to go ahead and say, listen, I don't care if it says it's blue. No, it's red. I see red. Blue plus blue equals red.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what...
I'll never be like the anti-Trump supporters where they were, he's not my president. If they swear Biden in, then he will get the same respect. However, everything he does wrong, of course, I'll be reporting on. But still, I don't think he's going to take office.
Tom's reporting the Supreme Court denied Texas' petition just a little while ago. Under an hour ago, he said.
For their lawsuit?
Yep. So Texas is Biden.
So what Karen's saying?
So wait. Actually, hold on, Mar. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
So what if all the judges and all the lawsuits say denied? Are you finally going to say Biden won?
Well, a lot of will he take office? It's a possibility, but will I say he won? No. And I'm going to tell you what's coming up, and this is one of the reasons that the courts keep turning it down.
Civil War.
It was written in the Constitution that we have these delegates for the electoral vote for a reason. And there's a reason that the government shouldn't have a hand, and I do believe in this, that they shouldn't really, even all the way up to the Supreme Court, the Supreme Justices should not be overturning what the supposed electoral vote is. Even if we proved fraud, it's still a dangerous scenario for the Supreme Court justices to declare that. And the reason being is it opens a huge can of worms. That means anytime we have any type of election, any type of voting, it's going to instantly turn into a court war.
You do realize this election, the way it's gone down, basically stripped any credibility we have with elections now. It stripped any credibility.
Exactly, and that's why they're worried about. I just.
How are we going to go ahead? How are we going to go ahead and get a new president in? Is it going to be now? We're going to go ahead and do king. Like, is Biden going to be the first king? And now it's like if he dies, then his son or somebody next of kin takes over.
Oh man!
Dear God, I hope if there was any chance of that even happening, I would hope that Trump would declare dictatorship, because if we continue to let Biden and his people take it over, we're screwed.
You know, I heard that...
You might as well turn it over to a foreign country.
I heard Australia has actually turned the curve and actually have basically controlled COVID to where they're going back to doing live events and live concerts without masks.
Isn't that amazing?
I'm thinking we need to move to Australia.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Where did you hear that, though?
Where did I hear that? I heard it from the Howard Stern show this morning.
Kangaroos and koalas.
Well, the reason I'm asking is because
watch out for the dingoes.
Australia is also the one that just said last week that they would leave their travel closed.
Yeah, they're probably going to leave travel. They're going to basically build up a whole huge fucking wall. They're going to take Trump's idea and build a huge wall around Australia. No planes are coming in.
Build the wall.
As a matter of fact, I think they're going to put a big dome over the whole continent.
Jesus. No paratroopers here, buddy.
Nobody's getting on this bitch. The hell with that.
Will there be like a hole on the top of it, like in the Simpsons movie? That would be awesome, right? Yeah. We've decided to.
How did you know that's where I got that idea from?
Oh, I don't know, just an idea.
Yeah, so that they can suck the air out of it.
Yeah.
Like H.H. Holmes in the early 1900s.
God.
Yes. I'll tell you what, watching all of the chaos over the stimulus package and the government budget and everything like that, watching all those committee meetings, first off, it's boring as hell. Secondly,
so what are you watching it for?
Why are you watching it? Yeah.
Seriously.
So that I can, which one of you three is watching it?
Nobody.
None of us.
My mother watches
exactly.
it.
So one of us has to report it.
You know how much shit I give about that? You know how much shit I give about that? Here's how much shit I give about that. Damn it. It needs to work.
So you get nothing.
You lose.
You should give a shit about it. Does it not bother you that they care more about the government budget strictly because of their paycheck than they do the American people? That bothers me.
Here's the thing. But here's the thing, Karen. So they pass a budget. So they pass a stimulus check. So all these people that are lazy and sitting on their fat ass at home get more money than you could ever make in a job working yourself. What am I going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? That's all corrupt. It's all bullshit. There's nothing we can do.
I don't disagree, but you still should be educated as to what's coming.
Yeah, I am educated. We're fucked. Capital F-U-C-K ED. Fucked.
Exclamation.
Yeah, thank you, Mo. I'm sorry I didn't
That's okay.
put it in those type of words.
That's why I'm here.
It is. It's
I
crazy.
still love that the only there was three things voted on yesterday.
There
Two
was still
of them
votes
is
going
Pelosi's
on?
Platform. The first, of course, the government budget. The second is the decriminalization of marijuana nationwide.
Did that pass?
I haven't even looked at it today.
Damn it, Karen! You're supposed to inform us.
You're the one who's supposed to be keeping us in the loop.
You are on
Sunday.
You're on the ground floor.
Here.
Wait a second. You're on the ground floor. You need to inform us all. You're our savior right now. You are the only communication between us in the basement and on the surface.
Yes.
So stop holding back.
I'm telling you what they voted on.
And I don't
Sunday
want-
I will tell you whether it passed or
We
not.
are not going to do news on Sunday. We're going to have fun. We're not going to do any bullshit.
They only extended the government budget for 1 week. It was not approved for the whole thing. It's just 1 week. And they are also voting on making it illegal to own large cats.
Well, that should be illegal.
Illegal to
So
own
Carol
large
Baskin-
cats. So Baskin's going to have to sell?
That means Carol Baskin would lose hers.
Oh, right.
That should be illegal.
Yes. That is great.
I watched the Tiger King. That
She
shit's
will be
fucked
out.
up.
Yeah, that was.
Yes!
It was like each person was more batshit crazy than the last person that they introduced. I was like, what the hell?
And then we introduced Carol Baskin, who's a fucking murderer and fed her husband to the Tigers.
And what did we do? We invited her
Maybe
to
she
Dancing
should
with the
run for
Stars.
president.
No shit. Do we have news?
Let's have this
Yes.
lady
Do we
dance
do?
for us.
Karen, get her on. We got news.
All right, bye.
Bye. All right. That was Karen. We'll see her on Sunday.
Keep watching CNN.
I like Tom's comment. If I watch the committee meetings, things will change. No. No, they will not change. I don't think so. All right, let's go to news. Big Boobs and McGee's got the story. And here he is.
2 lonely otters were introduced at a sanctuary and are now living happily otter after.
What the fuck?
That's what it says.
Happily otter after?
That's what it says.
Oh my god.
What's better than being utterly in love? How about otterly in love?
It's so odd to it's so odd to think that. Oh my god.
When we last reported on
Go ahead, you can do
something Asian short-clawed otter Harris.
it. How about classic Asian rock?
No.
No.
Who lost his mate. He just dipped his toe back into the dating pool. Now, thanks to the Otter... the Otter dating service, Fishing for
I'm an
Love.
Otter girl. I'm in the Otter world.
Because there apparently is such a thing.
There's an Otter adult friend finder or something like that?
Dating service, yeah, apparently.
Get Otters laid.
Harris met his match. With a profile pairing that looked particularly promising, Harris was relocated from his home at the Cornish Seal Sanctuary to Sea Life Scarborough on the coast of Yorkshire, where his new mate, Pumpkin, who'd similarly lost her prior life partner, awaited him.
Can you imagine this? They're going to go ahead and do otter porn. They're going to get these two together and they're going to start humping.
Anyway, according to experts on the species, otter blind dates work best when the male hooks up with the female on her own turf.
Turn on the otter
Or,
side.
in this case, aquarium enclosure, rather than the other way around. The newly met otter couple's brief getting to know you and honeymoon period went off without a hitch. Aquarium staff report the pair has since bonded beautifully, and all signs point to a long and happy union.
Karen, nobody's going to allow you to own an otter because people know what dirty things you can do to that. You're not doing anything with David. You're going to do it to the otter.
Just going to introduce the otter to her beaver.
Oh, God.
Hey, beaver.
After an extremely sad period for both Pumpkin and the animal care team here at Scarborough, we
Go
are
Beaver.
delighted to report that not only is Pumpkin happy once again, but Harris has settled in extremely well and has already become part of the Sea Life Scarborough family. While he's missed at his former home, Harris's friends and keepers are thrilled for him as well.
Beaver.
We are absolutely delighted that Pumpkin and Harris are getting on so well and that he has settled in so quickly. Anyway.
All right, cool.
That's our good news.
So there's the otter dating site. You want more information on Otter Friend Finder? Don't.
It's utterly ridiculous.
It's utterly ridiculous.
Very cool.
Please like and share the show, everybody. We're on Facebook Live, Twitter, YouTube. You can search the Charles Richardson Show. And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it. I would normally say go ahead and we'll be back on Wednesday, but no. We're going to be back on Sunday, 4 to 6 p.m. And don't forget to tune in to the rest of the entertainment on the 36 hours of Alien Xmas on alienxradio.com and on rawtalkonline.com. Until then, we will see you Sunday. Take care, everybody.
Have a good night.
Fly too high, get to see the light. Yeah, it's true, been there before. But now the sun don't hurt me. It blinded me permanently.